This episode of Static is brought to you by Red Dirt Brothers Guitars. This is Static. I'm George Lang. The Red Alert started as a very young White Stripes cover band, but the group matured and created its own formidable identity on the Tulsa music scene. Static caught up with the Red Alert on the Blackwatch Stage at this year's Norman Music Festival. This is the Red Alert.
You know, the first album we did as the Red Alert was coming off of the Red Stripes thing, so we were doing all White Stripes songs, so that was, very heavily influenced by the White Stripes, which is, simplicity at its finest. And so the first album kind of sounded more White Stripes, but as, Philip joined the band, and, my music library started expanding, so I started listening to a lot of, new things, and, Christy would just practice and, play along with stuff, and we just, we were playing shows constantly. So I think, we've grown as musicians more just by, practicing and playing as many shows as we've played. Having a dad that has a recording studio, we could get in to record, and he's a great producer, and and then he had an infinite amount of contacts for different promoters and venues and stuff, because he'd do live sound too. So this promoter booked us on a Starlight Men's show, and that was the kickoff to this whole deal. We still try to keep it simple to a certain point. Like, we don't want to have, like when we record, we don't want to have 500 tracks of guitars so that it can't be reproduced live. I like to keep, we try to keep it close enough to where we can reproduce it live and it sound as big and as huge live.